Hello everyone, myself Dr. Tamanna Mahajan, consultant ENT Today I'll be discussing about a very common topic, that is tonsils and adenoids. First of all, what are tonsils and what are adenoids? Tonsil is nothing but a normal lymphoid tissue that is present on the back of your throat. It is present in everybody. Only in cases it becomes problematic, you call it as infection of the tonsil or tonsillitis or infection of the adenoid or adenoiditis. What is the function of these tonsils? These tonsils, they are a defense mechanism against the harmful bacteria, harmful germs that enter through your food or through the normal air that you inhale. Now, what is tonsillitis? Infection or inflammation or swelling of the tonsils is known as tonsillitis. It can be divided in three types: acute, chronic, and recurrent. Acute means the infection is there for a period less than 10 days or less than 2 weeks. In chronic, it lasts for a period more than 6 weeks. Recurrent means a patient is developing acute tonsillitis again and again. After a month, every month he is developing it, every 2 months he is developing it, or it might be every 15 days. Now, what are the causes for this infection or tonsillitis? Infection, it can be due to some airborne, it can be contagious. Suppose a person who is already infected, he is coming in contact with you. Both of you are without mask, both of you are talking, or whatever, you are having some things together. It can lead to the same infection. Another reason is through the food. If you are taking unhygienic food outside, it might also lead to tonsillitis. Third thing is tendency. If a patient is having tonsillitis again and again, that means his or her immune system is weak. He or she is again and again developing it. Now, what are the symptoms of tonsillitis? The most common symptom that patients develop is pain during swallowing. Patient is not able to swallow food. Then there might be fever, there might be swelling over the neck, there might be body aches, and so on. Now, what is the treatment for it? In a case of acute tonsillitis, suppose a patient is having pain, patient is having fever, so what else you can do is, there is nothing else than antibiotics. Antibiotics can be taken either orally, that is through the mouth, or it can be taken intravenously, that is through the injections. If a patient is not very much toxic, that means his blood counts are normal, his TLC is normal, all his blood parameters are normal, we give oral antibiotics for a period of 5 days or so. And if a patient is not getting better with oral antibiotics, we'll have to admit him or her for the injectable ones. Now, when do you consider surgery for a patient of tonsillitis? Surgery is called as tonsillectomy. When do you consider it? If a patient is having recurrent tonsillitis, that means the patient is having 7 times infections in one single year, or 5 times infections in 2 consecutive years, or 3 times infections in 3 consecutive years. Only then we say that patient should undergo tonsillectomy. It will be helpful for him or her. It is not that one time you have developed tonsillitis, you think of surgery. There is nothing to worry about it. Now, what are the types of surgery? It can be done with the normal steel instruments. It can be done with the help of laser. It can be done with the help of a new technique called as coblation. That's all about tonsils.